Hi everyone, this is the part 3 of real account trading the real money. The part 2 finished from 100 to 250. Now I'm continuing from there. This will be 250 to around 307 during the following 35 minutes, and so I'm just showing this to you with the same setup. 2 5 seconds window at the top and 30 seconds window at the bottom. The last one I finished on 253 euros, but I just did little testing, and that's why I'm starting from 249. And it's the same thing, same strategy I'm using on the 5-second reversal when the position hit the top or bottom bollinger band of 5 seconds. So this first one I went for the reversal on left side window, but it didn't work, so I'm gonna follow up on the second window. So the first trade was a loss because, as you can see on the 30 seconds, greens already penetrated. I mean, not the greens, green has already penetrated upper bollinger band on the 30 seconds, which means it may gonna keep growing, and that's why the first reversal failed. So I'm still waiting how long green's gonna grow. Now it may be reversed, but I'm still waiting, as you can see. Of course, I can trade on original green direction, but you never know when it's gonna flip and the reverse. So I prefer to go for the reversal. It's more guaranteed. As long as I can find the reversal point, it's still growing. In this kind of situation, normally 30-second candle maximum grows up to 5 minutes, which means 10 greens gonna grow 30 seconds. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So far it's a 6, but it's reversed. That's why I'm now place the position on primary window for the reversal. Once reversal takes place, it is most of the time it will keep goes down, but this is not that case, so I failed again the second time, and the greens still keep growing. So that previous reversal was not really reversal, it was resistance by the red. But now this should be the real reversal. So if it's a real reversal, it will fall down continually, easily next 30 seconds or 60 seconds. So anyway, I failed the first couple of reversal signal I read wrong, but this one is working. And now, as you can see on the first window, red already touched the bottom bollinger band, so I'm already going for another reversal from bottom to top on the right window. This may not be exactly works this time. If not, I'm gonna try again on the other window. We'll see. So I'm nesting 3. Oh, by the way, I increased the trading amount per position to 7 euros. Before it was 6 euros. So either way, it's gonna work a little faster. Either I lose or win, the amount will be a little larger. Okay, so this one I won, so I nicely recovered the previous 2 losses. So it's no big deal. There are basically very important 2 elements if you're using the real money. One is a liquidity management, and another is a recovery management. In other words, you have to choose a trading amount that leaves you enough liquidity so that you won't run out money to keep trading on. And the recovery management is, as you saw it, I lost 2 options, but I just recovered nicely in the next few minutes. And that's very important, because if you keep losing, you mentally feeling frustrated, and that leads you to make bad decision making or some kind of mistakes. Anyway, right now on the left window I went for the reversal from the bottom to the top, but it doesn't seem to be working. But we'll see if it works or not. Well, I'm happy if it wins the bottom position, then I won't lose that much. I only lose like 70 cents. And that is what's happening right now. Yeah, so I lost 84 cents. So that's no harm done. Now I'm waiting. There's no signal on the 5-second chart. So this is a waiting position. So this waiting period kind of eats up a lot of time for the trading. Okay, now almost touched the top Bollinger Band, but it's not definite yet. Now it's penetrated, so I go for the reversal. Just watching. This should work because 30-second chart, green is not by the Bollinger Band, it's in the middle of the Bollinger Band, the green. So as you can see, the reversal taking place right away. But if the green was at the top of the Bollinger Band, it may keep growing. So that's why very important monitor the 30-second chart. If it's green or red is in the middle of the 30 seconds Bollinger Band, the reversal will occur right away once the candle hits the 5 seconds outer Bollinger Band. And that's the difference. That's why it's very important to monitor the 30-second chart. So this one easily won. Now it's greens growing, another reversal is taking place without red touching the bottom Bollinger Band. Sometimes it happens like that, but I just seeing it off. I'm more waiting for the next definite one. That was green hit the upper bollinger band, so I placed the reversal from top to bottom. As you can see, reversal occurred right away because in a 30-second chart, green candle is in the middle of the Bollinger Band, not by the outer Bollinger Band. So this is the method. It's very hard to explain in the writing, so I hope you get it, why and how I'm doing it, by monitoring the 30-second chart, but using 5-second chart reversal signal when the candle hits or penetrates the Bollinger Band, outer Bollinger Band. So now it did. On the left, red hit the bottom Bollinger Band. So I'm going for the from the bottom to top reversal. Now it's a little bit undecided. Candle is hesitating which way to go and came back down again. It happens, but you kind of have to be a little bit patient. Normally it doesn't reverse at the middle of the 5-second Bollinger Band, although some resistance may happen, and as you can see, that little long red came down was a resistance. It was not the reversal. Now it penetrated the top Bollinger Band, so from the second window I'm gonna follow it up from the top to the bottom reversal. However, when you watch the 30-second chart, now green is approaching the top Bollinger Band, and it may not happen right away, but so I'm a little waiting, but it looks like reversal has taken place. So now I place the position on the first window, and if the candle is in 30 seconds closer to the outer Bollinger Band, reversal has a little slow motion like now, but it's gradually developing. This green is a resistance. Okay, this one I won. so far I'm okay, in kind of a winning mode. So the red is approaching the bottom Bollinger Band on the 5 seconds chart, but it didn't really touch or penetrate it yet. So I'm waiting. Because these may not work as a reversal. Sometimes it works. Depends on trend. Right now 30-second chart doesn't have any trend, it's a neutral. So normally reversal only happens, I mean, when I say reversal means it lasts at least 45 to 60 seconds. So I can trade on it, because we have this last 30-second home stretch portion. You cannot change your mind anymore. So once it goes to certain direction, it has to last at least 45 seconds after you placing the position. Otherwise, you are not going to win. So that's the difference between my terminology between reversal and the resistance. Resistance is, when the green is growing, the red comes down a little bit for like 5-10 seconds, but that's not the reversal. So what I'm after is the real reversal that lasts for 45 seconds. And I went for the reversal from the bottom to top on the first window, and I won. At the same time, in the meantime, the green already reached the top Bollinger Band, so I'm going for the another opposite reversal from the top to the bottom on the second window, and this seems to be working. But this red may hit the bottom Bollinger Band before the conclusion. Conclusion means expiry. So now I'm looking at the left window. Maybe I can place the additional reversal from the bottom to top. But when you look at the 30-second chart, now the red penetrated the bottom Bollinger Band. That means it may grow quite long time towards the bottom. So I'm not placing the reversal yet on the first window because red is still growing on the 30-second chart. So it's not good timing to place the reversal yet. So now this green grew on first window, seems to be promising as a reversal, but still red came down as a resistance. So this is a very tricky part. You kind of need to practice in the experience how to use these combination between the 30-second chart and 5-second chart. It's easy to fail. See, now the red is growing again, so I failed on the first window. It's a loss because I placed the reversal prematurely. So this happens, and most of my losses is because of this. Even I'm watching the 30-second chart. Also, another danger is now you can see the 5-second Bollinger Band is getting very narrow because there hasn't been enough price movements for the last like a couple of minutes, and that's why 5-second Bollinger Band getting very small. And when it becomes narrow like this, it's not recommended to place the position because candle can just travel back and forth from the top to bottom, bottom to top within 30 seconds. So I'm kind of waiting this Bollinger Band widens up a little bit, which means the price has to move a little bigger distance. Now this top, when green touched the top Bollinger Band, maybe the reversal signal, but probably I should have waited. And these are another mistake I make. I should have waited another 30 seconds to make sure reversal has occurred. It didn't. It's still growing, and so I may want to follow up on the second window. That's what I did. I'm following up, placing 3 positions, try to recover the previous loss. However, the green is still growing, so this may be another mistake I made. The green is growing 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's a fifth candle on the 30-second chart. So that's a 2.5 minutes it's been growing, and it's still growing. So that's a mistake I made, because these continuous growth of the either red or green can last up to 5 minutes, means 10 30 seconds candles. So if I go for the reversal prematurely, I lose as a mistake, and that's what's been happening for the last few options, because on the 30 seconds green was persistently growing, but now it reversed after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles. So that's 3 minutes. After the 3 minutes of green growing, finally it decided to reverse. And I'm doing something a little strange on the left side window. I went for the reversal from the bottom to the top. Okay, it worked. Maybe not, I don't know. It's a little strange undecided chart on first window. I'm gonna lose this, or it may work. It's very undecided. Undecided means red and green grows one after another during each 30 seconds. That means you will never know where position will be at the expiry, and this was a very extreme undecided chart. I can win or lose. I'm talking about the left top. I just caught the one position to win, so it was not a big loss. I lost about 6 euros. So right now the chart is getting into kind of an undecided mode. 5-second chart, just the green and the reds are going up and down. But maybe this reversal I positioned may work. Well, it still has another 20 seconds. Now on the left window, I'm going for the another reversal from the top to the bottom. While before the left window concluded. So now I'm in the recovery mode. I've lost around 60 euros during the last few minutes, and I'm just trying to quickly recover the losses happened during the last few minutes, because I made a mistake with this reversal for the green. So if I win this one, I recovered. Now it hit the bottom Bollinger Band, so I'm going for the another reversal on first window. But it may have been premature, because Red is nearby the bottom Bollinger Band on the 30-second chart, and sometimes I forget to check it, but it may be okay. It reversed anyway. I'm not sure I'm gonna win this one or not. Maybe at least win the one position. Then it's okay, it's only 84 cents loss. Okay. I don't know I'm gonna win for the top position. If I don't, I lost 84 cents, but it's no big deal. Now I'm waiting. Now again the 5-second Bollinger bands are getting very narrow, but I take a chance for this reversal. But when the Bollinger bands are narrow, it may gonna reach to the top very quickly and then reverse back down again, and that's the danger. See, almost approaching the top before the deadline. Now it already reached the top Bollinger Band, so another reversal may happen during this option. So this is so I placed the another reversal, so at least I don't lose everything. At least one of the position may win, and if I'm lucky, this green's gonna grow in between those my two positions. If not, I lost 84 cents. And in the meantime, I'm placing another reversal on the second window before the expiry of the first. Okay, the first window I lost 84 cents, but this second window, if it wins, that kind of small loss doesn't matter. I think the second window is working. But anyway, as you can see, the profit doesn't grow that quickly, especially if you make a couple of mistakes like I did. Okay, somehow it reversed back down. I may lose this. At least I got the one position, so it's a loss of 84 cents. I don't know why it came down from the middle of the Bollinger Band. It's just it's a fluke. Sometimes it happens like that, but very rarely. Now I'm going for the reversal from the middle of the Bollinger Band on the left window, because that's what happened before. So I took a chance that reversal may happen in the middle of the Bollinger Band, and it seems to be working. I'm still waiting. It's about a time to getting into the winning mode. I mean, I already won 34 euros from 250, so and it's been 30 minutes already. But it's enough income for the 30 minutes, 34 euros. But I'm gonna continue for another 5 minutes or so. Maybe I'm gonna get into a little winning mode and make a little more profit during this session. So now the red reached the bottom bollinger band on the 5-second chart. So but the 30-second chart, as you can see, the red penetrated the bottom bollinger band. So that's why I was waiting to place a reversal. But now I did, because on the 30 seconds green is growing. But this nearby the bottom bollinger band on the 30-second chart is a very tricky. Sometimes it's generate the trend going down continually, but luckily I won. See, but you know, from the top to the bottom movements is kind of happening, and the Bollinger Band is getting narrower. Why it's getting narrower is there's not enough price movements. Not enough price movements means it's undecided state. The market doesn't know what to do, goes up or down, and as a result the Bollinger Band gets narrower and narrower. Sometimes just becomes as a line. Well, green penetrated the top Bollinger Band, but again you have to be careful looking at the 30-second chart. This green is pretty long, means it may keep growing without reversing. But on the 5-second chart I went for the reversal, and so far it's working. It's a big resistance, or green is growing again. So I lost. See, it's kind of very undecided. I'm gonna try again. So this time worked. The previous position, green was too strong. It didn't settle to reverse, but now it's settled to reverse. And now approaching the bottom Bollinger Band. Okay, it's 294. I won 44 euros. So maybe another 1 or 2 options, and I'm gonna take a break. 35 minutes is long enough for me. Anyway, in case you're not clear with the method I'm using, is I'm constantly going for the reversal, because the most fundamental facts in the trading and this candlestick chart is it's a constant reversal. In other words, none of a green or red will continually grow. It's just a constant back and forth. So I'm just taking the advantage of this reversal position when green grew to the upper limit, or when red grew to the lower limit. Then it's time to reverse, and it's inevitable. It always happens. And the crucial part is to determine whether what you're seeing is if it's how to say resistance or reversal. And my terminology for the resistance, it lasts only like 5-10 seconds, and reversal means it lasts at least 30 seconds, and ideally it lasts for 45 to 60 seconds. So you can bet on these positions as a guaranteed signal. But anyway, I will continue this. So this one won from the 250 to 307, 57 euros profit in 35 minutes. I will continue and hope next one will be much shorter and much bigger income. So far I managed from the 100 euros deposit. Now it's became 307 euros balance. In other words, 207 euros profit in 3 consecutive sessions: 50 minutes, 30 minutes, and 35 minutes. So it is still less than 2 hours altogether, and 207 euros, so about over 100 euros per an hour of work. As some kind of a profession or extra income. But I'm going to continue this to the part 4. But for now, ciao.